NFL playoff predictions. Let's get straight into it. Denver and Seattle both have first-round byes. Let's start in the AFC. Houston, number 5, going into number 4, Pittsburgh. Man, Pittsburgh barely snuck in the playoffs. They won on a last-second missed field goal by Baltimore. Houston is on a 9-game winning streak. I think that stays alive, gets to 10. Houston's taking down Pittsburgh, possibly sending Aaron Rodgers home for the rest of his life. I don't know. We'll see. Game 2, New England, Chargers. I'm taking the upset here. Chargers over New England. Why? Well, number 1, I think Justin Herbert's going to take that next step in his career. I think Harbaugh is really a good coach. He's going to get his team fired up and ready to go into New England. And New England hasn't played anyone good this year. They've beat all teams that are either not 500 or not in the playoffs. And so I think that playoff pressure is really going to get to them. Chargers going in there, taking them down. Last game in the wild card for the AFC, Buffalo, Jacksonville. Man, I don't know which way to go on this one. A lot of people are taking the Jags. They're saying, the new coach, Trevor Lawrence, blah, blah, blah. Josh Allen is that dude. I'm saying Buffalo goes in there, takes down the Jags, and Josh Allen, this is his year to shine. Mahomes, Lamar, Joe Burrow, none of them are in the playoffs. It's wide open. Buffalo probably won't have any home games in this playoff run, but I think they get it done in the first round. Second round, let's stay in the AFC. We got Denver and the Chargers. I'm not sure. I think Denver is one of those teams that also really hasn't played many good teams, but they've sustained excellence. I think Sean Payton's a really good coach. Bo Nix somehow always comes alive in the fourth quarter. I'm going to take Denver over the Chargers. Second game, we got Houston and Buffalo. Buffalo is going to go to Houston in this scenario. Man, this is a tough one. Like I said, I think this is Josh Allen's year. I think the odds are stacked against him. He knows the pressure's on him with those other quarterbacks not being in the playoff pool, but I'm going to say Buffalo goes in there and gets it done. Now we got Buffalo and Denver AFC Championship game. I'm going to stick on the Buffalo train. Buffalo takes them down in Denver, gets to the Super Bowl for the first time in a long time, and I'm excited to see Josh Allen on that stage. Let's head over to the NFC side. We got first game, Rams, Carolina. I think this is an easy one. Rams are going to come out here with the win. Carolina has been up and down this season, have had some really good wins, including against the Rams. But I think the Rams go in there, take care of business. Next game, we got Green Bay, number 7 seed at number 2, Chicago. I'm honestly shocked Chicago is here as the number 2 seed. I'm going to have to go with Green Bay in this one. I think Chicago had a great year. They're not ready to get their first playoff win. Packers have been knocking on the door for a long time. Even though they're banged up and don't have all their players, including Micah Parsons and some of their pass catchers, I think that Green Bay is going to go in there and take care of business. Then we got San Francisco at Philadelphia. San Fran is banged up. I think the Eagles are fully healthy. Eagles will have 21 of their 22 starters playing in this game in Philly, where the fans are some of the best in the world. I'm taking Philadelphia in the first round. Second round, we got Seattle versus Green Bay. I'm not sure. I'm not sold on Sam Darnold. I'm not sold that Jordan Love has enough around him to get another win in these playoffs. So I'm going to stick with Seattle. I think they'll take care of business and get to the NFC Championship game for the first time, maybe since they went to the Super Bowl quite a bit ago. In the other side of the bracket, we got Rams, Eagles. Man, this is another matchup that has a history. Last year, Eagles beat the Rams in the snow, one of the most memorable games of the year. And then this year, the Eagles beat the Rams on a last-second field goal block by Jordan Davis. But I think the Eagles are going to start to click in these playoffs. Their defense is playing at an all-time high, and their offense is going to start to get it going. I think Nick Sirianni is going to take a little more responsibility with the offense, and I think they're going to get it done. NFC Championship game, Eagles at Seattle. Sam Darnold's not a Super Bowl quarterback. I think the Eagles are going to go in there, take care of business, show their championship pedigree, and make it back to the Super Bowl for the third time in 4 years. Now, Eagles-Bills Super Bowl. I think this might have been a prediction for a lot of people at the beginning of the year. I think it's going to hold true and come to fruition here. I'm going to say 34-20. You already know. Back to back. Go Birds.